Where should we start? Grace. Okay. At the beginning of the episode, Judy, she's in town. Judy Whitmore, that's Bob's daughter. And we didn't know a whole bunch about Judy, and we still don't know a whole lot about her. One thing we have come to learn, though, is the fact that she used to have a relationship with Philip. She was trying to get the tea on him and Charity. She was kind of like, oh, you really want her? You really want to be with her? You really fraternizing with them? And he was like, well, she's different. She was like, oh, you mean like I was? I was like, hold up, wait a minute. These two were both in a relationship, Philip and Judy? Like, okay, come on now. And then Judy's talking about, she said Ken just signed the divorce papers. So I'm like, okay, so was she married? And was her and Philip, having a relationship on the side? So they were, well, she was committing adultery. She was committing adultery, and Philip was probably just getting in where he fit in. And it probably has something to do, his relationship with her probably has something to do with him trying to be a little bit closer to Bob and maybe trying to get his hands, his grasp, his reach closer to having that church, to running that church. But she comes to town and drops a bomb on Grace, talking about they now own all the property. Well, Grace already knew they now own all the property around the church, but they didn't know what they were buying all the property around the church for and why they wanted that property so bad from Jacob and his wife Charissa, which they should not have sold. They should have listened to Lady Mae. They should have listened to Bishop. Lady Mae to slap Jacob across his head because she knew, like, okay, I ain't gonna say it, but Mama knows best. Mama knows best, and his daddy did too. Everybody knew that he should have kept that property. They had no idea what, H&H had in store for all that land, all that property that they're bought around the land. Come to find out, they trying to put up restaurants, a community center, a gym, more parking spots. Now, Grace did say that, she had some issues with the parking because they did need some more parking spots. But instead of just parking, they're trying to be, I'm like, hold up. Is this a church or is this a strip mall? I mean, they asked, well, how is all this supposed to be paid for? Judy was like, oh, don't worry about it. No money would come out of the church. No money would come out the board, none of the members or anything like that. They're going to H&H. They're going to foot the bill to build all that around the church, and all they want, they want 50% of the board on the church. Grace ain't having that. She is not having that at all. First of all, she does not like the direction the church is going. Charity is confused. Charity is really confused. Okay, now her father told, her and Lady Mae, him and Lady Mae, they had a discussion. And that discussion was basically, okay, he's a cool dude. This Philip that Charity thinks that she's in love with, the opposition, he's okay and everything. Until Charity was like, did you know that he writes all the sermons and he write all the speeches, for Bob? Bishop James was like, oh, so and he's stupid too? And he dumb too? Like, what fool? So that probably explains why Philip believes that he should be the pastor of the church. Because basically if he's doing all that for Bob is like, okay, now see, I'm getting some new insight on this Bob Whitmore. It seems to me like the church to him is just business. Like some of these big mega churches, we can't lie, we can't deny that some of them treat the church like a business. And I know church is a business per se. Like, does need money, bills have to be paid, the light, the gas, security alarm, everything. And so that's where the business side comes from. People in the church have to donate money, tithes, offerings, whatever, to keep the church afloat. But then we have those who use the church as to make money for them. To make money for them, like the people out there with 15 cars and 5 houses all around the country and big old jets and big bling all over, and I mean furs, and come on now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's how Bob strikes me now. I really think that Philip really truly wants the best for the church, but I think he's going about it the wrong way. By anywho, Charissa, she done lost her mind. Like, what the heck is she up to? What is she doing? What is she thinking? She gonna make up this story that her daughter, Zora, she needs the copy of their marriage, her grandparents' marriage certificate. So she goes to, of course, Bishop, who's more lenient to her and probably cares for her more than Lady May. Because her and Lady May, y'all know, especially after a few episodes ago when Lady May slapped the taste out of her mouth. So when Lady May found out, thank God somebody in this house is on their toes. Thank God somebody in the house is on their toes, because Lady May, she just knew something didn't sound right. Like, why the heck does this child, my granddaughter, need a copy of our marriage license for something for school or whatever she's doing? Like, who? Okay, it just didn't make sense. It didn't make sense at all. May ain't no fool. She ain't no fool. So she went and emptied out the safe. Now, regardless whose name is on the will, who knows when they dying? Okay, and they can always change the will from now. People change their wills all the time. So what she was going to get out of this by knowing who was on the will, that would only help one person, and that would be Fernando. And she made up some old lie about some cufflinks. The cufflinks, like all the men working through H&H, the one, once they joined, all the men who came from, like Philip, like, who is it? Bob and some other guy. I can't remember the other white guy's name, but they all had those cufflinks. All of them had them cufflinks. And when she first seen the cufflinks, she kind of thought, like, hold up, that's how she kind of knew that they was affiliated with H&H, Harmony and Hope, because of the cufflinks, because she had seen them cufflinks and recognized them before. So she used that. And told Jacob, I was there visiting him and trying to see how you can get a cufflink to the church. Like, he don't even work at the church no more. Charity. I cannot stand me some Charity right now. I really can't stand me no Charity right now. Charity is getting played. Charity's getting played, and she can't even see it. The way Bob and his daughter and them is moving, H&H is moving right now. Do you really think that he would be upset because Grace lied to the police? Do y'all really think that would make her have to step down from being pastor of the church and it would go into the hands of Philip? I don't think so. I do not think so. I really don't think so. Philip thinks that he is going to get this spot. Charity thinks that she's going to get the AP spot, and neither one of them, I feel, is going to get the spot. So y'all let me know what y'all let me know how y'all feel. I mean, oh my God, shoot, Bob and them, they doing all kind of shady and shisty stuff. So what's lying to the cops? was lying to the cops. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We shall see what happens, y'all. I'm looking forward to next episode to find out if Charity is going to still be, give the recording, get a recording, Philip, or if she's going to think about it and be like, no, we're not going to do that to my sister. I have a feeling that she's going to regret it and she's going to try to stop Philip, but it's going to be too late. That's what I think is going to happen. And